Hi, Hoyt, Sacramento Short Sale Center. We're here to help.org. Keller Williams. I'm your certified residential specialist, certified distressed property expert, certified HAFA specialist, certified home retention specialist. If you name it, I've probably been there, done that, gone to that class. I could go on, but you get the point. I've spent a lot of time and resources getting an education and a real good foundation of understanding of what's going on in this mortgage storm that we're experiencing, and the impact that it's having on the families that we work with. I just want to make sure that I've got a really good understanding of the different options that are available for my clients and help them make a great decision as to how to go forward in their in how they're handling the situations they find themselves in. What I want to talk to you about today was the foreclosure process in California. The foreclosure timelines at one time were really very easy and easy to understand. There was 60 days after default, which is typically at least 30 days after your last payment. Now that was the first stage, just default. The second stage was the notice of default. Now, like I say, that could be filed 60 days after default is noticed. Now that notice of default is actually recorded at the county, and that is another 90-day time period. That can't be any shorter than 90 days. At the end of the notice of default stage, you've got a notice of trustee sale, which cannot be done at any sooner than 21 days before this trustee sale is scheduled. So there was basically 90 days, or 60 days after your default, 90 days after payment, and then another 90 days notice of default, and then 21 days notice of trustee sale. They could have the trustee sale downtown at the county courthouse. A couple of years ago, if you'll remember, 2009, 2010, there was a lot of moratoriums on foreclosures, and really what they did, they put in another foreclosure moratorium by extending the foreclosure timeline to another 90 days, unless they did this, and this. So the servicers had to do several different things. A lot of them had to do with loan modification programs. A lot of them had to do with notice. One of the things still in place. So most of the servicers have abided by the law. I mean, all of them have basically. And so that the additional 90 days is out. They don't have an additional 90 days. The only thing they have to do is 30 days before the notice of default, they have to document that they talked to you or that they communicated with you somehow. And so what that means is that 30 days before the notice of default, they either got to have a conversation with you on the phone or send you something they can prove that you got, and that you and that just explains in that communication. It explains your options, the different programs that are available to you, both government programs and maybe the programs that the bank itself has for you. So that's the only thing that's different, though. Once you get the notice of default, then you've still got the 90 days and then the 21 days. Now the average in California right now is about 270 days. It had been almost up to 300. Well, for the whole state combined, 330 days was the average from notice of default stage forward. That doesn't mean that has nothing to do with the 90 or 120 or 180 days before the notice of default was given. So most of the time, there's plenty of time to reach out and look for some options and educate yourself and decide how you're going to handle this. What's sad is that 70% of the time, 70%, so let's say there's 10 homeowners, 7 of them never reach out, never make a phone call to HUD, never talk to an agent, never talk to their, anybody, their church, whatever. They never do anything. They put their head in the sand, and and the house forecloses, and they haven't even talked to anybody. They don't even know the options that are out there available. So please, if you're in that situation and you don't know what to do, please get a hold of us at the Sacramento Short Sale Center. My number is 916-316-3810. My name is Hoyt, and thanks for watching.